Hello, hello. Oh my. I can't believe that. How's it going, Sudo? Man, now you hear me. That's upsetting. Had my mic muted this whole time? Oh well. And now I can't hear my audio. First person to Sudo. How are you? I can't believe my everything was all kinds of messed up. Input device. Yes, yes, yes. Let's restart my Spotify. Oh yeah, now we're cooking. How are you, Sudo? Welcome, welcome. Glad to see my multi-chat is working. We're so back. Oh yes, we are so back. This is my first time streaming in, well, third time streaming in many years. What are you building? I am building a software as a service. It's for translations. So if you've ever published to the App Store, you understand how annoying it can be translating all of your release notes, all of your app data, everything to all the different locales. And they have about 40 on Apple or on the App Store Connect right now. So this product essentially is going to be a dashboard that allows you to hook up your App Store Connect API key, and then you hook into whatever provider you want. So if you want, for example, DeepL, Google Translate, ChatGPT, so you're not charged for whatever APIs you use, and you have to pay just a one-time fee, and you get to use this service. It automatically uploads it to the App Store for you. It does everything, and you just have this nice clean dashboard that you can plop in your source translations into. There are other competitors that exist, but there's one from it's like Elephant or something. Fire sounds awesome. Thanks, man. Crowdin has something, but it's kind of complicated to get going, and you have to be like super into Crowdin in order to use it. And also, they try to charge you for translations, like to pay translators. Whereas this one is more focused on like getting it done quick, popping in your own translation APIs, just so you can focus on other things instead of having to worry about publishing to the App Store, all the stuff. It's very annoying. So anyway, this, I'm very bad at design, but we got a little landing page here that I'm currently working on turning into actual code, which is here. So that's what I'm working on right now. Yes, sir. It's my first time using the new app router. It's been a couple of years since I've used Next, so bit of a learning curve, but that's fine. What do you do to do? All right, let's see. Compare variants, class name. Okay. So we need class name and then variant. And oh, why do I have that? We have a rename. Perfect. I actually really like this class variance authority thing. It's pretty cool. I work in blockchain, currently building an AI assistant for my sales team. Ooh. What are you doing, like a wrapper on ChatGPT? Okay, let's see. Also, how's the audio in terms of the music versus the notification of the text? Is that annoying? Let me know. I was just fiddling around with some settings earlier. Okay. Let's see. So we need, let's go over here. Okay, we're gonna have a, audio is perfect. Fantastic. Good levels. Okay, cool. All right. So BG red, let's go with like 200. I had that, what is this? Tailwind docks. We have colors somewhere right here. That is 200. All right. 200. BG red, 200. BG green, 200. Yep. Okay. And let's use this down here. Compare card. And we're going to say title is, what's our title? Translations without translate fast. And the variant is negative. Oh yeah. It's hiding behind this, but that's okay. To figure out what's going on here. Some CSS tomfoolery with this image. The image is overflowing. Let's see. Yeah. I'm just gonna set this. Oh, I see. Let's see. 500 times 1.5. Let's just. I'm just gonna do this. Just to get something out the door. Okay. Cool. We got something. All right. Compare card. Our base styles need to change. We need a rounded medium. P8. P4. Well, binary search on the padding. Okay. All right. The title is going to have a font bold, text large. Perfect. Well, anyway, to-do, hopefully you enjoy your stay. Just chilling here. Some good tunes. Hopefully some good people to chat with. There's also a Discord that I just created for the community. Some people were asking yesterday about that and being able to see the Twitch or the different chats on screen. So hopefully I have that working right now. I can see you coming in from Kick, so awesome. Let's see. Join the Discord, cool. Might be some other devs you can connect with in the future. It's very new for right now, but you know. Also, thank you for following. I appreciate that. All right. Hey, Global. And hey, John. When do you have snack time? What do you mean snack time? Like food? What is that supposed to mean? Wait, so is the Figma website a prototype or a reference for you so you can actually code in HTML, CSS, or whatever language? Yeah, this is just a reference as of right now. I did design this on day 1 and 2. And so now a little bit of day 2 was spent actually coding out the hero. And so now we're going to work through the rest of this today, getting this entire landing page done. No, when do you eat snacks? Is there like a certain time? I try to eat like before I start streaming, so that way I don't have to worry about it now. But if I'm hungry, I just had some food, some eggs, toast, some scrambled egg. How do you guys like your eggs? Scrambled is the best. I can't change my mind. Okay. All right, let's get back to this. All right, so we got this here. Do you also have a design for mobile on Figma? This design is going to be very like because I am very bad at working in Figma. I basically am going to like I know kind of what this will look like on mobile. So this is like flex row, so it'll be flex column. These will be just turned into flex column. Everything else basically should shrink down. Same thing here. Since it's only 2 pieces side by side, this entire thing is basically set up for mobile responsiveness. And I kind of started with that. If you see here, this is kind of what it would look like in mobile. So makes it pretty easy. I'm going to change this to like a little menu when we get to that point. But yep. Okay, I have anxiety, so it helps me have snacks at a specific time. Do you have anxiety or... I think we all have a little anxiety, if I'm honest, but I try to keep myself busy with the stuff I like doing. It seems to help. Maybe that's just a distraction, but I'm glad the multi-chat is working. And yeah, I'll probably prototype the dashboard maybe, John. Interesting, but wouldn't it be more efficient to create a website using software that will create the website for you, or is it better to code the website for startups? Part of this is also for me like practicing learning. I haven't worked with Next in a couple of years, so I'm like basically going over stuff that I forgot and just relearning stuff. So I mean, I could just throw this together in WordPress, but given that the dashboard is going to be custom, and if you want it to look really nice, have like your own design, generally it's better to code it out yourself. I think you're kind of limited on some of these like platforms. Also, usually you have to pay for that, and then you have just yet another thing you have to pay for, and it's kind of a pain if you ever want to do anything custom. So yeah. Not necessarily, but you know what I mean. Okay, so let's see. And by the way, I just happened to see you in my recommended feed. Oh, well, welcome, John. Welcome. Pretty much everyone here is going to be new, so if you enjoy your stay, feel free to give a follow and enjoy the music, and hopefully it's a nice, relaxing, chill spot for you. Personally, I'll pull up streams while I'm working and just chill and hang out. It's kind of my vibe. Did you see my question or no? Because I asked a question and you ignored it. Oh, sorry. Do you have an apartment? Yeah, I have an apartment. Me and my wife. We've been here for about a year and a half. Sorry about that. Okay. So I think on this we need a little gap, like flex call gap 2, maybe something like that. And give our title a PB of 2, 1. Yeah, that looks good. How old are you? Because you look younger. I am 23. 23. All right, let's see. Back to the page. For now, I'm just going to toss in some lorem because I don't know what I want to say here. So we'll just do... You look 16 or 17. I'll take that as a compliment. I'll take that as a compliment. How old are you, Global? I feel like I'm butchering your name. Global? Global Ifield. Let's see. Lorem. Whoa, that is long. Let's just do like this. Okay. Yep. Compare card 2. And then we'll do positive translations with translate fast. And bazinga, look at that. All right. So now we got our bad and good. 28. Very nice. Very nice. As for the prerequisite done before actually starting a startup, how long did it take you to come up with a startup idea? The startup idea came from me working on I have an app. It's on the App Store. It's a theocratic app. And every single time like I would work on that app, you'd make a release, right, to the App Store. And every release, because it's localized to a bunch of different languages, every release I had this issue where I had to like constantly manually do these translations, and it was just like super annoying. So that pain point for me was an idea of a problem I had to then solve. And I looked into like whether or not it's actually feasible to do with App Store Connect's API, and it seems like it is. So that's where the idea came from. I think like if you're not building something to like have a problem, then it's very hard to come up with ideas. I think it's like if you're trying to get ideas, I think just build something and just try digging deep into that and then seeing what pain points come up. I worked on that app for about 8 months. It's got about 1,500 recurring monthly users, so I'd say it's doing pretty well. All right, flex call, gap 4. And then this guy here, we're going to put these 2 compare cards and a div and then put them side by side. We're going to say max large, flex call, gap 4. And with full. Not with full, what is it? Flex, maybe? That's probably what it is. It's probably... Yep. Nope. Flex grow. There it is. All right. Cool. And now we'll do a P8. Something like that. Cool. This guy here, we're going to set this to be... So if we look on our preview page right here, we're going to do sort of a max width. I think everything's going to be on the same max width. So on this one, what did I do for that? I might even have it the same max width as this. I think that's what I'm going to do. So I did max W screen large. So we're going to do that for this guy. I heard you can extract code from Figma, but I'm not sure. You can. Someone actually yesterday was talking about that. The problem is you have to pay for it. I think it's about $300 for like their pro membership or whatever. Or maybe it's like a one-time fee. I'm not sure, but yes. Unfortunately, I have to pay it though. Pay for it. Let's do that. Let's do MX Auto. Because I don't feel like flexing that. Okay. Not worth, in my opinion, to do the Figma to code. Yeah. I don't really feel like it's worth it either, especially because like I'm also sort of doing this for learning purposes. Like this isn't my means to make a living. So we're having a little fun with it too, you know. I'm not stressing about it so much to like crank this thing out as fast as humanly possible. We're gonna take our time. Let's see. Let's do PY 16. Okay. A little bit too cramped. That feels better. Okay. Looking pretty good. I'm kind of wondering if I want to do anything more fun with this, but I think it's fine. All right, so now we're gonna do another component. This is gonna be this little review guy over here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a little small, but we're gonna do this review section. And then I'm gonna kind of redesign this. I don't like how this looks. There's one guy. His name is Mark Lau or something. He has this one. Yeah, a lot of the ideas here I'm kind of yoinking from him. But okay, yeah, this right here. So he has these like 1, 2, 3 steps with a sort of accordion, and when you select it, it refocuses what's the content on the right, which I quite like. So I'm gonna try to do something similar to this. Because I'm not a designer, so I'm going to take all the inspiration I can. Okay. Try my best. That's all you can do. All right. Let's do this. Call it a... What are we going to call this? Review. I don't know. Call it review for now. All right. And I am going to copy this and just paste a Roni. All right. Call this. We're going to have any variants? I don't think so. I don't need this. Nope. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Okay. Don't think we want children either. It's a pretty slim component. All right, we're going to have name and then message. Person's name and their message. And then title, which is like their title, as in their what makes them important. For in this example, how many followers they have on Twitter. Cool. Message, and then stars, I guess. It's not really important. We're not gonna get that fancy with it right now. Everything's gonna be 5 stars. Okay. Yep. Okay. Over here on my hero page, we already have these hearts somewhere. Yeah, right here. So I'm gonna yoink this. Paste this in. Perfect. So now we have our stars section. And let's see. Any of you guys use Vim? You thought about using Vim? Or Vim Motions? So where is the place of worship? Do you go to church? Yeah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I go to, they call it a Kingdom Hall. It's basically a church. Okay, let's see. Try to manually translating release notes. But I do not get to, I don't really talk about it too much on stream. It's just not something that I want to talk about on here. So we keep it clear of that conversation. We're going to see, so we're going to have the name, which will be, I guess, a H4, maybe? Probably could just do a, I don't know, span. Not really sure I want. And then the title. Cool. Cool. Message. I never really use Vim. VS Code is arguably the best, easiest to use IDE out there. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm more talking about the Vim keybinds. The Vim keybinds. So being able to do stuff like this. Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree. I've tried NeoVim. I've really tried NeoVim. I got deep into the configs. I spent like a whole week learning about NeoVim and all the configs and all the good plugins and everything. And there's just certain limitations that I couldn't get around. For example, some extensions they just didn't have. And yeah, global, I'm just gonna skip that conversation. That's fine. So, for example, at work, do you use Linux? No, for work I use Mac OS, and then my personal machine is Windows because I play games. So that's like the biggest downside of Linux. I use WSL though. Like this is currently running in. Well, this is Git Bash, but yeah, if I need Linux like programs, I'll just whip open WSL. Windows subsystem for Linux. It's pretty nice, actually. It's a little slow, though. Kind of my one problem with it. It's definitely not nearly as fast as a native Linux install. All right, so let's see. Our message is going to have font semi-bold. Maybe? No, not a font semi-bold. Tech. I'm going to have text center. And then on the name, we're going to have font semi-bold. And maybe a slightly larger font size. So what do you do for fun other than coding and stuff? I play tennis. Really enjoy some tennis. Unfortunately, I don't have like that many people that I can play with that I know that play tennis. So like I have a couple of my friends. But it's hard to find like really like good players to like get beat up by, you know? Because the area I'm in, there's not that many tennis players. Tennis is really fun. It's really good cardio too. Highly recommend. I know a lot of people have been playing pickleball, but tennis is where it's at. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna call this review. User review. That's what we're gonna say. User review. Bazinga. Watching that new tennis video game, Top Spin 25. Never heard of that. Let me see. Look it up. Top Spin 25. Okay. 2K. Got my boy Federer. The GOAT. Very nice. I don't really play like the video game tennis. I play IRL. But I played Wii tennis. That was fun. All right. Let's see. Did I play any games? Yeah, I played Valorant, Minecraft, Terraria. I used to play Fortnite quite a lot. I am pretty good at Valorant, I would say. It's like my one game. I used to play Fortnite like when it first came out in 2016, 17. Only PC. Only PC. Okay, let's see. User review. And it has a message of, I loved your product. It saved me so much time and effort. It's the best thing in the world, blah, blah, blah. I just need some text here to fill up the space so I can test this. Name is Jonathan Doe. Title is 8,000. What's the product, Arian? We are building a translation software as a service. It's essentially a dashboard that allows you to instantly upload translations to the App Store Connect API. And you put in your provider, whatever kind you want, DeepL, Google, ChatGPT, whatever. And you can type in your source translation for your release notes, for your product description, stuff like that. And then it's going to automatically push those to the App Store. So you don't have to constantly, if you've ever published the App Store, you know how annoying it is. So that is the product. And it's all you have to pay is a one-time fee to get access to this dashboard and sort of the ease of use of the product. I don't know exactly, like the price right here is, I have no idea what I want to actually sell it for, but I just threw something together. Yes, yes, yes. What are we missing? Variant. Oh, I don't need variant. What's up? All right. Awesome. Now we got this. So this div, let's see, class name. What do we want to do? Flex. Justify center. Welcome, welcome, Aryan. How are you? Flex call. Yep. Doing well. Seems interesting. Yeah. I think it's pretty good. I would pay for it. I tried looking up something like, because I had this problem. I tried looking up like a solution on Google when I was dealing with it, and yeah, I couldn't find anything. I mean, I found some stuff from Crowden, some other, and there's like one other product that exists out there, but it's like super old and clunky, and it's like a massive monthly recurring subscription. And then there's Crowden, but they want you to pay for their translations. So this one here lets you just use your own translation provider, and you only pay a one-time fee. I don't know. I think it's a good position. I'm also sort of wanting to learn some from it as well. So, do you use Linux, John? I was just thinking about that. Or Joe? Actually, I just realized I've been calling you John this whole time. Is it Joe? All right, let's see. Where are we at? Okay, this guy. All right, let's do a flex call items center. Okay. Cool. All right. Where did my stars go? My stars just disappeared off the map. Ah. They got squashed. Let's do block. Or no, let's just wrap this in a block, and then I don't feel like dealing with this right now. Yes. Perfect. Okay. So that, and then we're gonna give it a little max width. Max width of 56, maybe? No, a little bit bigger than that. 80. Okay. That's about right. Yep. Okay, and then we also need to give a image. Let's see here. Alin, welcome. How are you? How long do you think it would take to learn front end from zero and get a job? Respect and keep going. Thank you, man. Thank you, appreciate it. Front end from zero to get a job. From zero as in you don't know anything about computers and like just software in general, or zero as in you don't know anything about front end, you already have a background in software? It's a pretty complex question. It's a loaded one. Okay. Let's see. So this bottom section, I want to have a separate div down here to hold the name and the image. And then we're going to have image right here. Just like that. Yep. Maybe even we'll do avatar. We'll use the Shadcn. What is it? Avatar image. Yeah. Okay. From zero JS, CSS, and HTML. I know about the computer, like how very basics. So the problem right now isn't like learning CSS, HTML, and JavaScript isn't. Oh, thanks for subscribing, Mohammed. Appreciate that. My notification feed isn't working for some reason on YouTube. Yeah, so to answer your question about the timeline, it's really as long as you want to take. You'll never know, and I never know. Like, I don't know enough. But to get a job, like, I think the biggest thing is in order to learn JavaScript, CSS, and HTML, like that alone won't necessarily get you a job. That's that you're gonna have for a while. I think trying to build products doing that, you will naturally learn the technologies you need. I wouldn't necessarily try to like specifically learn anything in particular. Like you need to learn front end and you need to learn how to use like some type of database. That's like the very basics. So JS, CSS, HTML, and like any type of database, Firebase, Supabase, Postgres, SQL, anything. Yeah. And I think timeline, I mean, for me, it took me about 1.5 years. I don't have a computer science degree. Have you ever done aerobics? Like cycling? No problem, Alan. Okay. Avatar image. Where were we on? Let's go up here. Avatar whoa. Okay, so it's just like that. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go here. Little fallback. And we'll do name dots. I mean, it's split. Slice. 0 to 1. I think that will work. And then we'll do sources undefined. So that way I can see the fallback. Cool. So now if we go over here. Okay, so 0 to 2. I think the end is not inclusive on slice. Yeah. And then 2 uppercase. Sounds good. So now we have an image. Little image here. Cool. All right. Whoa. I want to do this. And let me move it around. There we go. A little bit easier for you guys to see. Okay. Let's see. All right, so we got our image, or maybe we could call it image is fine. Cool. And so our avatar is going to be on the left side, and then so we're going to do flex gap of 4 maybe. Cool. And then this is going to be here. Perfect. We need the message above all of this. Welcome to the Discord, guys. All kinds of people going in there. I haven't looked in there, but all right. Let's see. Ooh. Where did there it is. Going crazy. I really like your work. It's me on the Discord. Oh. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. We are trying. Why is my... Huh. Anyway. Screen doesn't want to refocus. It's all good. Okay. Jonathan Doe. Da, da, da. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, and then for the avatar, I want to have a BG. Let's do neutral, like 200 or something. Yeah, just a little outline in the event we don't have something. And let's stick item center. Perfect. So now it's vertically aligned. All right. That's looking pretty good. So now let's do source is the image. And we're going to pull that image from here. Oh, yeah. Aryan, is there not something like a non-compete where you can't work on a startup while having a job? No, I didn't sign a non-compete for my current employer. So I have no issues doing that. But regardless, the non-compete is like usually, or at least in the industry that I'm in, it's not going to really apply to me. But I didn't sign a non-compete anyway, so it doesn't matter. Apparently the US is like getting rid of non-competes or something. I saw something about that, so I can't pretend to know what I'm talking about in that regard, but that's kind of nice. It definitely hinders a lot of new startups from happening. The non-competes. Okay. So we have this, we have that. Let's see. Get a little bit larger of a gap. Let's throw a gap 4. Okay. Not bad. I think this needs to be here. And then we'll do like flex call gap 2. Yeah. And then item center. Yeah, okay. Global, I'm gonna go get some red pepper for the noodles I'm eating. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Sounds good, Global. Noodles kind of sound good right now, actually. Noodles. Gonna make me hungry. I think tonight I'm gonna be making some steak. It's a steak kind of night. Okay, I really gotta fix this overlapping issue, but I'll do that at the end. Okay, so now we have this. We got our user review component. Now we're gonna stick this in the center using MX Auto. No, we're not. We're not sticking that in the center. Oh, I see. Let's see. Yep. I'm in H screen. There it is. That's my problem. I was like, what is going on? Perfect. Do you offer private lessons? I have not offered private lessons. Definitely could be something in the future that I do, but I'll tell you what, if you would like, you can shoot me an email or reach out to me at leviwilkerson.com. And if you click Let's Talk, you can get my email, LinkedIn, anything like that. leviwilkerson.com. And maybe we can see what we can do. Okay. So now we have our cards and then my review. Let's put this back here. Okay, so because this is not flexed, that's the problem. Flex call. There we go. And then we need to item center this one. Perfect. And let's do a gap of like 10. Yeah, that looks good. Hey, welcome, Aditya. So I am working on a software as a service product. It is going to be a translation startup. Essentially, the point of it is to let me reload this. This is our sort of landing page. It's a software as a service where you pay a one-time fee. You have access to this dashboard, and this dashboard allows you to hook up your I need to change this design, but hook up essentially your App Store API key, App Store Connect API key, and whatever provider you wish to translate with, such as DeepL, Google, ChatGPT. And you type in your source translations for your release notes, for your app description, stuff like that. And you click submit, and it goes and handles all of the translating for you automatically. Makes it very easy. And you pay like a one-time fee. This isn't like the price at the moment, but it's going to be somewhere around here. I'm not exactly sure what I want to charge for it yet, but just a little placeholder I have. That's the TLDR. Just makes it really easy to translate your app versions, because that was the main problem that I had when I have been working on my app on the App Store. It is really annoying, especially when you're translating to like a ton of locales. Apple does not make it easy. Okay. But welcome. Right. So now we got that. It's looking good. Cool. We're going to move on to how it works. I'm trying to think about... I don't like how this is static. I'm going to change this in some way to make it more interactive and like animated. But for now, what is your typing speed? You type really fast? It actually has been slower recently. I used to average like 130 on my old keyboard. And then I switched to this guy. It's the Kinesis Advantage 360. I really like Primogen, if you know him, and he recommended the keyboard, so I gave it a try. I quite liked it, and then so I decided to keep it, and I ended up switching out the switches to Kale Box Jades. Same switches he had. I know. I'm a wannabe. Yeah, Primogen, you're using Vim as well. Yes. He did not get me on Vim, but he did show me some cool stuff about Vim. One of my favorites is one of the things he showed me was DAP. Like this. DAP. DAP. What does it do? It so D stands for delete, and then A stands for around whatever next thing you type, and then so around, and then you do P, which is the paragraph, and paragraph comes from your like your language server that, or I believe, or like Treasit or something. It basically tells your Vim what a paragraph is. So in this case, this whole block here is a paragraph. And so if you do DAP, it deletes the whole thing. Super nice. You just delete chunks of code at a time. And it's not just like a bracket. Like you can also delete a round bracket, and that's going to delete that. But if you want to delete all of this, including like this section, then you can do DAP and it will delete the whole thing. Super nice. Also, Control D to go down half a page and Control U to go up half a page. Another super useful thing that he told me. Yeah, Vim's really nice. Or Vim Motions is really nice. There's some other stuff like macros. I've learned quite a lot of Vim stuff recently. Been using it for about, I think about 6 months. Definitely still new, but highly recommend. There was actually, what is this? Learn Vim. There's this website. There's this game. It's like a game. Yeah, this. My friend did this, and this actually teaches you pretty well. It's like in the browser. It's a little game. Vim Adventures. If you want to learn Vim in like a fun way without like just reading documentation for 20 years. This gets you pretty familiar with some of the Vim motions, like at least the basic ones. He uses Dvorak though. Yeah. I don't use Dvorak. I just use QWERTY. I can't be bothered to relearn my whole. I think I type fast enough. I don't need Dvorak. And my keyboard, like some huge changes you can make that don't take that much effort is, for example, moving your. So if this is your keyboard and this is like where you have your escape up here on the top left corner, if you move it to where caps lock is, if you move escape to caps lock, that is like one of the best changes. One of the single smallest changes, but the best change that I think you can make if you're wanting to improve your keyboard experience. Hey, I remember you from the Fortnite days. What's good, Third Lifeu? How are you? Yes, I was just talking about some games that I play back in like 2017. Fortnite was one of those. Welcome back to the stream after many years. You end up becoming a dev? Yes, that is my occupation. Pressing escape is annoying. I'm going to change my key binding as well. Yes, it's very nice. And you also don't have to pull your pinky off the home row, or like your hand off the home row. Really handy. When was the first time you started coding? About 3.5 years ago. I started doing some PowerShell scripting at a systems admin job that I had. That was my sort of first intro to learning how to code. Maybe it's been about 4 years. My timeline is kind of all thrown off. Probably about somewhere around there, 3.5, something like that. All right, I'm back to this. Okay, so we got this. Perfect. I am going to close out that section. But have you been third? A long time no see. Okay. So now we're going to do this how it works section. Let's do H2. How it works. I'm in game. I'll leave the stream open to farm views. You don't have to do that, my guy. Just hang out if you enjoy yourself here. Don't feel obligated to contribute anything. Just having a good time. I'm going to go ahead and... I appreciate it, though. All right, we're going to go ahead and make this min H screen, because I want to be able to see what I'm working with here. Do like BG Slate 900. Get a little different background. Cool. I'm not going to keep that. I'm just putting that in here for now just so I can see what our area is. Cool. This image is overflowing, but we'll fix that later. All right. How it works. Okay. Class name, text large, font bold. I think, no, it was like 4XL. Yeah. 4XL. Okay. And now we're going to go and pull some Shadcyan stuff. The, man, coding is so addictive. Indeed it is, my guy. That's why I love it. That's why I do it. Okay, so we're going to pull this accordion in. So this is just so you guys are up to speed. This is kind of the idea for what I want to do with this section. So I'm going to change this section to something like this. And it's basically like the steps to like how to use the app. And then on the right, there's going to be a section here that we're going to change out based on what they've clicked on over here. Cool. All right. Before we do that, I am going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. Oh, man. How fast can you go to pee? Faster than the last time. All right, we're going to get this accordion installed. Let's see here. Whoa. You can do it. I believe in you, computer. There we go. All right. Yep. Okay. Accordion. We need to add this to our Tailwind config. Okay. Let's see, keyframes. Accordion down, accordion up, close. Tailwind config. Let's see, extend keyframes. Whoops. Yep, and then we need to extend animation. Oh, that's already there. Look at that. Why are you making me do this if you already did that? It's already there. Okay, we need to just close some of this stuff. All right. Accordion, yep. So I'm just going to yoink this. Import these guys from components. From components. Cool. Let's go back over here. What's happening? You got a page? There it is. Perfect. A pretty accordion. Okay. Let me go to neutral. Yeah. Okay. We got this little horizontal scroll bar flash. That should not be a problem when I add padding later on. So shouldn't have to worry about that. Cool. Okay. So we need 2 sections here. We have the left section, which is the accordion. We're going to do a div, which is going to be this. And then I'm going to say flex and then gap 2. When we are bigger or smaller than large, we're going to say flex column. Maybe we do a bit bigger of a gap. Okay, cool. And then over here on the right, we're going to, for now, just have an image, placeholder image. I'm just going to say, that's fine. Looks good to me. Cool. And we'll give it a rounded large. Yep. So in here, we're going to set our content. And actually, I don't think I'm going to do a fixed height on this. So we're going to do image, and I think it's a fill. Yeah. Yeah, it's just fill. It's a Boolean. I believe. Maybe. Let's see. They have docs on this, I believe. Image. And then we look for fill. Responsive image with fill. Let's see. Sizes. Source. Style. Object fit contain. Object contain. I believe because we have a flex that is small. Let's do min width green for now. Just do that. Okay. We're not getting our image. It's probably because it needs to be in a div. That's probably what it is. Let me just read the docs. If you don't know the aspect ratio, you will need to set the fill prop and set position relative on the parent. That's it. All right. Maybe is that the relative? Yeah. Okay. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. And then that's going to responsively scale. Cool. Oh my goodness. That looks funny. No problem. And then on the left side here, I'm just going to wrap these accordions in a div and then set this also to flex grow. So that way it is about the same size as the left side. Close enough. All right. And then, or we'll do width full. And then width full. And that should be 50-50. Yeah. That works. That's fine. All right. And then over here, we can do flex. And flex grow. All right, whatever. We're just going to ignore that for now. All right, let's get our accordion items. Let's see. say my item 2, my item 3. It's fine. All right, so step 1, it's gonna say 1, connect your App Store, connect API key. 2, choose your source. See, man, gotta go to the next live. No problem. I'll see you, Alan. Have a good one, man. All right. Number 3, upload your choose your translation API, upload your source translations, something like that. Choose your translation provider. That's the one. Oh, yeah. We're cooking with something. And then step 4. Nah, there's no step 4, right? Yeah, we're not going to have step 4. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe. That's it. Ah, we'll do one more. We'll do one more. We'll say 4 publish. There you go. Okay. For now, we're just going to go ahead and throw in some lorem. Yep. Some good old lorem. We'll just copy this. Paste that. Whoop. V2. My paste buffer. Cool. All right, I'll have to figure out this whole resizing issue. So instead of doing a 50-50 split, what I'm going to do now is center this. So, yep. So this guy's going to be here. Just get rid of this. Yep. Okay. All right, so now we have flex row, and then it goes to column. Okay, what I want to do is make this centered. And get rid of this flex. Is it justify? It might be justify. Why aren't you centered? It's always this stuff. Save this. Of the relative. It's 288. I'm gonna get rid of this fill for now. We're just gonna set a static height and width. Cool. Okay. So, all right, and I'm gonna make this a little bit smaller. Actually, we're gonna do like 300 by 400 or something. Yeah, okay. So now, let's see. Hey, yo. Why are you looking all funny? Why is it doing that? It's always images, I tell you. I ran out of water. All right. Let's get rid of this. You changed the image link? I did. It's the same as the... Maybe I have it backwards. Maybe it's like this. Hey, Morgan. Welcome to the stream. It was backwards. Dang it. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so let's put this back. I don't think that's the size of the photo. Yeah, now it's correct. Yeah, I had it the wrong way around. Cool. Morgan, we are working on a software as a service little product. Essentially, it's a dashboard that allows you to automatically translate your App Store Connect app description, all that fun stuff, your release notes in whatever provider you want. So if you want DeepL, Google, ChatGPT, stuff like that, you plug in your API key for App Store Connect, you plug in your Google Translate API key, and it does all of the translating and uploading for you automatically. And makes it very fast and easy to get out your releases to 40 locales if you wanted to all 40 that are on the App Store. Because it's very tedious. If you've published the App Store, you know how annoying it is. Seems useful. Yeah, that's the goal. It came up during real problems that I had with the App Store and trying to get stuff translated. So let's see. We're not doing item center. We want to do justify center. Yes. And then this is going to be here. We're going to do... Actually, we're going to do 2. So I want to have this wrapped around. I want to have this directly on top of this. So we're going to have our outside div is going to be of... It's going to take this stuff. Yeah. It's going to take this stuff here. And then this div is going to be like this. Say gap full. No. Flex, gap 8. Yeah. We need 2 flexes. We need an outside flex and an inside flex. Flex. Flex call. Item center. There we go. And then, actually, we don't want to do item center. Sometimes, you know, sometimes. There we go. Perfetta. So then whenever we shrink, yes. And I might even do like max medium or something here so it stays. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Give this a little gap. We'll say gap 4, maybe 10. Where's my gap? Oh, that's why. I'll just do a PB. Padding bottom. Whoa. Yeah, way too big. Perfect. Okay. Now we got to figure out this whole funny business. I'm going to set, what do you want to do? Set a fixed width, maybe? How do we want to handle this? This funny business going on here. Because it's turning into a, what is it doing when it does that? Uh-huh. Closed. Yep. Let's go to the component and see what's going on. Data state open. SVG rotate. Yep. Shrink 0. Overflow hidden. Transition all. Data state closed. Animate accordion up. Data state. Yep. Huh. Why is it spanning the entire... Flex 1 item center, justify between. Something about you that's growing. Why are you growing? Maybe it's because I have this in a flex of its own. Okay. Let's do just a set width on this entire thing. I'm going to do width. Let's go with screen. Or no, min with screen. Is there not a screen? Let's just do this. Let's see what happens. And then a max width. Sorry, max width. Oh man, this is terrible. Why is that accordion doing that? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna move on. We're gonna come back to that. My brain is not taking it right now. New section. Bring your own provider. So we're gonna have a little Vimeo video. So we're gonna do another placeholder here. And we'll just say source, little photo, alt, it's gonna be nothing because it's a video. Yep. And then we'll have a height of height of 500, width of 800. Good old HTML. Perfect. Go ahead and get rid of this min h bg neutral. Just give ourselves a py of like 10 maybe. Looking good. Could probably make that a little bit larger. Yep. Looking more appropriate here. Okay, and do the same thing. Justify center, PY 14. A little padding. And so now we need to... I'm going to call this... I'm going to actually make this a component. Hey, global. Whoa. Welcome back. Wow, thank you, Google.
Just doing my job.
Did you guys hear that? Do you still play Fortnite ever? I do not play Fortnite. Nope. Not anymore. Long time ago. Okay. Considering making this a component, but I'm only using it twice, so I don't think I'm gonna make a component. Just gonna leave it. It's fine. Yeah, I used to play back in 2017, 2018. I got pretty decent at Fortnite. But yeah, it's not really my type of game now. The random number generator part of it is kind of annoying, you know. That's what a lot of people love about it, but not my favorite thing about it. All right, we're gonna do a flex here. We're gonna have two different things. We're gonna have our image on the left, and then we're gonna have our content on the right. And this is gonna be another H2 tag. And oh yeah, let me get that autocomplete. Yes. We're gonna say bring your own provider. Perfect. I don't get why you'd rather play Terraria than Fortnite. Well, I was just talking about games that I liked playing. I don't really play Terraria that often. I haven't really been playing mini games that much recently, to be honest. Valorant's the only game that I've played recently, and that was like over 6 months ago at this point now. But that game is very good. That is a very good game. That's a groovy song. Okay. What is it with Flex Grow not wanting to cooperate with me with these images? It's very annoying. We'll do width full, I guess. I really don't want to do that, but do that. I want to get an equal size here. And then on this guy, we'll do PX like 8. Or images and H tags are always a pain. Yeah, I know. Yeah, well, I think the problem is I'm using next image and I'm not very familiar with it. And all of its quirks, because I know there are some. But well, hello, Navi. Do you guys want to see my dog? Navi. Well, hi. Say hi, Nav. Say hi, Navi. Oh, focus. Oh, yes. Are you a good girl? Are you the best thing ever? You're just a black little nugget. Yes, you are. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. She is the best thing ever. She's a flat-coated retriever. A little sweetheart is what she is. Flat-coated. That is exactly what she looks like. That's kind of freaky. that is a freaky like photo, seeing your dog like that. This isn't my dog, but yep, there she is. Love that thing. You all have dogs? Okay. Translated. Okay. We're gonna do a rounded, large overflow hidden. Don't have a dog, unfortunately. Yeah, dogs are the best. If you have an opportunity, get one, please. Thinking about I don't know. We'll eventually get another dog, another pupper. I used to have a German Shepherd, and she was also the sweetest thing ever. Okay, and then my Canaan dog. I have never heard of that breed. Look at that tail. So you got that curly tail. How big are these guys? $30 to 50 pounds. 30 to 55. Mad strong. Yeah, he looks like he kind of reminds me of a Shibu or a what are they called? Shiba? Yeah, Shiba. I said Shibu. A little bit. He's got a little Shiba in him. Or maybe Shibas have a little Canaan in him. He's a male. He's a big boy. It's probably about the same. Well, I think Navi might be a little bit bigger, but thanks for subscribing, by the way, Morgan. I don't know if my for some reason my YouTube notifications have not been going through, but I appreciate the sub. Okay. Let's see. Yep. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere. All right, bring your own provider. Yep. And then we're gonna have so this whole section here needs to be max with. What did I have? Screen large. Yeah, that's what I had over here. Yeah. Okay. Max width, screen large. Perfect. And then this entire thing needs to be items center, I think. Well, it's not flex. It needs to be flex first. Flex item center. There we go. Okay. Perfecta. That's fine. So then this guy is going to do that. And then once we hit medium, we need to break and go into a flex column. So max large flex call. Perfect. And then we need a little PX2 or something to pull it off the corners. Or what do we have here? PX8? All right. PX8 it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Studio, I don't remember if I thanked you for following, but thanks for following. I really gotta figure out this notification thing. Okay. A little P tag, we'll say bring your own API key. BYO. No, I don't like that. Bring your own API key and never pay a monthly fee again. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Sure. And then we have our button. Where's this button? I'm going to turn this into a component. Get translate fast right here. Call this get now button. Just gonna yoink. Get now button. Return this. Looks good. Export default get now button. And maybe I'll give a little optional get now button props. You could say text. Maybe we'll, yeah, I'll do text. And then we'll do this. We'll say props get dot text or this. Cool. So if I want to, I can change that. Looks good. Now I can come down here and paste. Oh, yeah. Well, hello.
I'm sorry, I'm just reading.
My very pretty wife has joined the room.
How many people do you have?
I don't know. It's been a couple people.
I know, I was reading. Does it tell you the live? Yeah.
Nope. Okay. All right. We need a little gap here. Let's do like 4. You're married? How old are you? 23. Got married about a year ago. Love you.
Bye.
Okay. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to change this to be the same how I have this. I'm actually going to copy sort of most of this, the way this is done, and do it the same over here, so that way I can type in my class name and stuff like that. Let's see, delete that, and that. Okay. And we'll say get now button props. That's a dream man happy for you. Thank you, man. It's been very nice. It's been very nice. Oh. A little stretch. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't have to define that here. We define it here. Text string. Get now button. Oh. There we go. And then yep. And then we'll spread the props here. Perfect. So now I should be able to do last name. Oh yeah. I can do PT4. Oh. That got all funny. I need to... So I need to take text and class name out, and then I'll spread the remaining props. And so that way it doesn't override the existing class name, if that makes sense. So now I can take my existing one and then also add in class name, which I think I need to put in another. Let me think. Or is it like this? Class name. I know how to do this in React Native. There we go. That works. It's fine. And then we can just delete that. Cool. Okay. Really didn't want to mess that up. Okay. So now PT2. Or like 10, so I can really see it. Okay, that's fine. We got it working. That's all that matters. All right. Let's give a bigger gap. Not there. Over here. Cool. I quite like that. And then scales down. Looks good. That image is a bit big, but I'll change it from max large to max medium. There we go. There we go. What kind of music we feeling, guys? What do you want to listen to? What do we want to listen to? Okay. Looking good. I don't know how in the world I did this, but my brain was just not working then. All right, I'm just going to copy this and go up to this section. So we have the outside one and then the inside one. So the inside one here, do this. And whoop, just paste. Okay, and then we have flex justify center. Okay, and then each one of these, I have a useless div there. No, I don't have a useless div there. Okay, and then just do this. Okay, so gap 4, max W screen, blah blah blah. This is where I want that. Right there. Okay, and then this will have flex width full. Class name flex width full. Perfect. Okay, that's fine. Let me get rid of the PX on this. Perfect. Okay, now we're cooking. We're almost there. Okay. This darn guy is the most annoying thing ever, but everything else about that. Okay. And then I need to get rid of this padding. Get rid of that PX there. Okay. And we'll do max with screen large. Why do you keep expanding? Anyway. It's fine. We'll get it later. I keep saying that, but... I also need to get rid of this padding here. On this section, P8, right here. No, PX8, PY8. There we go. Okay, and then later I will add horizontal padding on the whole site. Okay. Cool. This is the boring section of the product build, but we'll get to the fun section. Okay. So now we essentially need a second one of this. And then these 3 sections here. I'm going to go studying now. Good luck. No problem, man. I actually need to run anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. We got 2 hours in. Not bad. I'll be on tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern if you would like to follow. Sub to the follow. Thank you. Appreciate it. There's also a Discord community where you can hang out and talk to some other devs if that's what you like. It's in the description. Appreciate you, and I'll see everyone else around.